Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me.
Hey guys! So for today's video, I decided to do a more dramatic holiday look for you guys because if you guys didn't see my last video, it's very simple and quick and easy. So for this video, I wanted to go for more of a dramatic look. And if you guys are interested in how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is taking this LA Girl Pro Concealer and applying this onto my eyes as an eyeshadow base. So after I apply on the concealer, I'm just going to blend it out using a damp beauty blender and then setting it with a translucent powder just so that the eyeshadows can apply on very nice and smoothly. So after setting the concealer with a translucent powder, I'm going to be taking my Morphe 350 palette. It's so pretty. Yes. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is taking this very nice light orangey shade and applying this onto my crease and above my crease as my first transition shade. And I'm going to be using this Morphe G24 blending brush. This is definitely one of my favorite blending brushes. It packs on eyeshadow very nicely, but it blends out very, very nicely. And then after that, I'm going to be applying this brown shade onto my crease directly under the first transition shade that we put on using a MAC 217 blending brush. And we're just going to build up that transition shade. After that, I'm going to be taking this orangey reddish shade and applying this directly onto my crease using a Sigma E25 blending brush. Then I'm going to be taking this more deeper red onto the outer V's of my eyes using this Morphe E17 dome brush. Okay, and then after that, to deepen out the outer V even more, I'm going to be taking this very dark chocolate brown shade and directly applying it onto the outer V of the eye just to add a little bit more dimension onto this look using this Morphe M506 brush. And then after that, I'm going to be taking this white shade on the corner of the palette and applying this onto my brow bone just to create a brow bone highlight. Then I'm going to be taking this orangey, glittery, cranberry color and using this Sephora Small Shadow brush in the number 15. If you guys don't have any Fix Plus or setting spray to apply onto your brush just so that the shadow can be a little bit more pigmented, what I like to do is just take a wet towel or napkin and dip my brush onto it and then apply the shadow, and then it's just going to work just the same as Fix Plus or any setting spray thing that you probably have or don't have. So yeah, just in case you guys didn't know that. Then I'm just going to apply it onto the inner corners of my eyes, blending it out halfway into my eyes. So after you apply on the shadow, it just takes off a little bit of the shadows that you guys put on earlier. So I'm just going to reapply them and make the shadows a little bit more pigmented. So I'm just going to take that deep brown again and apply it onto the outer corners of the eyes just to deepen out the look and also blend out any harsh lines from the glitter. I look like a mess right now. So this is the reason why I wanted to do my eyeshadow first, because there's just going to be a lot of fallout. So now I'm just going to take off this fallout and then we're going to head on to the rest of the eyes. So I just got done with taking out the fallout onto my face, and then now I'm going to head on to primer. NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. And I know that I said on my last video that I have oily skin, but I have oily to combination skin. So I only like to apply this primer onto the outside of my T-zone. I mainly get very oily on my nose area, so I like to avoid this primer on my nose area and just apply a mattifying primer. And the mattifying primer that I use is this Makeup Forever mattifying primer, step 1. After I apply the NYX primer outside of my T-zone, I just like to apply this NYX Makeup Forever primer onto my nose. And the foundation that I'm going to be using today is this L'Oreal Infallible. I used this on my last video. This is the only foundation that I brought to Matt's house, so this is the only foundation that I'm able to use. But either way, I would use this foundation on a Christmas party because it's full coverage and there's no SPF, so there's going to be no white mask when flash photography is taken. And I just really like this foundation. It's very full coverage. It doesn't make me feel any sticky. It does its job and I really like it. And I'm just using a regular damp beauty blender just to blend this out, and the shade that I am in for this foundation is Sun Beige. The reason why I like this foundation is because it's the closest one to my actual skin color. I can never find a foundation that perfectly matches my neck, at least. So this is the closest thing that I have. It has like a little bit, or it oxidizes a little bit to like, it's a little bit more orange than my neck, but it works. So after I applied on the foundation, I'm going to go back with concealer, the LA Girl Pro Conceal that I used on my eyes, and apply this as my concealer and highlight. And I feel like you guys already know how I conceal my face, so I feel like I'm just going to skip this step because it's seriously nothing new. And then I'm going to be taking this NYX setting powder in the shade Banana using this Morphe R13 brush. And I'm just going to apply this onto the areas where I applied my concealer and highlight. So you guys want to dab on the powder. You guys do not want to rub it because it can, first of all, rub off your concealer, which can cause really weird lines going on under your eyes. And just pecking on the powder can really make you look a little bit more flawless and doesn't create any lines under your eyes. Yeah. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna be doing my brows, and I'm just not gonna record this. I honestly feel like me doing my brows on camera isn't anything special because I only use the same products that I've been using for I don't know how many years. It's been a long time since I ever used new brow products. So that's the reason why I haven't really been showing my brow routine, or why I don't show how I do my brows on camera. But the only thing that I've been using is this MAC Quite Natural Paint Pot, and as you guys can see, it's almost done. It looks done, but there's still some product around the thingy. So I'm just trying to finish this up, and I don't know what's gonna be a good brow product that I'm gonna be using next. I use the NYX one, but for some reason I'm not really too fond of pencil brows anymore, or brow pencils anymore. I'm more into creams. So I know that the Anastasia brow pomade is really good, but my sister has that one and I don't know why I don't really like it. But yeah, can you guys just let me know what's a good cheap, or if it's not cheap, worth brow product? So yeah, and that can last a very long time, because I know that a lot of brow pencils don't really last a long time, and it's like 20 bucks. So just let me know, let a homegrown know. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do my brows outside of the camera, and yeah, hold on. Okay, so I just got done doing my brows, and then now I'm gonna finish up the eyes and then head on to finishing up the face. For the eyes, I'm going to be taking this Kat Von D eyeliner pen, and oh my gosh. So if you guys know from the past videos that I've been doing, I've always been doing cream liners, but I am now stuck on pen liners. They're so much easier and they work much better, but sadly to say that this is already drying out. So I'm just gonna try to work with whatever is left on this little thing and hope for the best. I'm aiming to do a full wing, but if it's getting too dry, then I'm just gonna do a wing but going halfway. All right, so I can already tell that this thing is drying out, so I'm just gonna go halfway. I wanted to do a very nice full wing, but it's fine, this will do. Okay, so I just finished liner and it was drying out, so I had to go halfway. Couldn't do a full liner, but it's okay. So then after that, I just curled my lashes, and then now I'm going to be applying some falsies, and these are the Salon Perfect lashes in the number 615. You guys can grab these at Walmart. I think the pack is $8.99 and the single ones are $3 or something. I love these lashes, so I guess it's a good thing that I'm not gonna go for a full look, just so that these lashes can pop out a little bit, or a full look, a full liner, because I feel like these lashes would pop out a little bit more better. So yeah, now I'm just gonna apply some glue, apply on my lashes, and then now we can finish up the bottom of the eyes and then the face, and then we should be done. So I just got done putting on my lashes, and then now I'm gonna head on to my lower lashes. So I'm gonna go back with the Morphe 3 Vivo palette and take a small detailing brush. This is the Sephora 18 shadow brush, and I'm going to take this reddish brown shade and apply this all over my bottom lashes. And then I'm gonna go back with this light orange shade and blend out that red color. And then I'm going to be taking this IT Cosmetics black liner pencil and apply this onto the bottom and top of my waterline. And then I'm going to go back with that dark brown chocolate shade and apply this on directly to my bottom lashes using this Luxie small angled brush number 215. And then for my top and bottom lashes, I'm going to be applying this Tarteist mascara from Tarte. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to be taking this Ofra highlighter in the shade Bliss. And now for contour, I'm taking this NYX Tan contour powder using the Me brush. And then for blush, I want my blush to be a little bit natural, so I'm going to be taking my favorite blush, Rocketeer from Benefit, with this Morphe R4 blush brush. And then now for highlight, I really want my highlighter to pop out, so I'm going to be taking the City Color highlight trio. I love these highlighters. They're all so pigmented. They're so pigmented, especially on the cheeks. For this look, I'm going to be mixing the champagne and the gold together. And then also applying this onto my nose and my cupid's bow and a little bit on the top of my forehead. Okay, so we are now done with the eyes and the face. Now we just gotta head on to the lips. This City Pop ColourPop color in the shade Tansy. It's a really, really nice orangey brown undertone color. So that is it to this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! I wanna go to the Lakers game.
The Los Angeles
I wanna see the
Lakers.
Lakers team.
The Los Angeles Lakers are my favorite team.
Do you wanna try out for the Lakers team?